Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays The Realm of Imladris, Divide and Conquer, a Third Age sub-mod. So basically, I've been gone for a long time, and I think one of the biggest reasons for that was I was, finishing up university, graduating, and I just had a whole bunch of kind of crazy stuff in my life, so I didn't really have as much time to really dedicate to this channel. But have no fear, I think over the next year or so, I'm going to be really trying to pour a lot more energy into this channel. I'll be going to the army, so there will be times in which I don't put out as many videos as I would like, and it would be mostly weekends. But up until then, I'm going to try and kind of have a regular-ish schedule. I don't really know what that is right away, but, when the time comes and I have it all ready, it'll be on my channel, probably on the About Me section of the channel. So basically, what is the Third Age? The Third Age is a modification of Medieval 2 Total War, and what is, Divide and Conquer. Divide and Conquer is a mod headed by Arkir Galuditherian, I think. Ugh, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But it's an incredible submod. I mean, just look at all of these factions that we can play as, and it really kind of takes what the Third Age began and did so well and add even a whole new layer of depth and intrigue to the whole thing. So I mean, it's really, I have to say, I spend so much time on this mod. I truly love it, and I think we're going to start with the Realm of Imladris. The Realm of Imladris is one of the, it is one of the easier factions to start off on, but for me, one of the reasons why the Realm of Imladris is going to be my first campaign that I'm going to be doing is because it's a great introduction to the mod for the people who don't necessarily know it, for the people who want to get to know it better. This is, the Realm of Imladris is a lot of fun. Your elves, you're going to be stomping on the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, the Shadow of Mordor you're going to have to get to, and that's going to be very difficult to do because I am going to try and really hold to these campaign goals. Kind of the driving forces. So, and then, the Dominion of Isengard. So the Realm of Imladris does have to contend with two potentially very powerful forces. Mordor, if Gondor doesn't hold their own, and if Harad really kind of beats the hell out of Dol Amroth, Mordor can really spin out of control. So we'll have to see how it goes, but, I think one of the biggest keys that we're going to have to do is knock out the Orcs of the Misty Mountains right away, because that frees up the Vale, as well as, the Galathryn, pardon me, and kind of takes a lot of the pressure off of the more northern good factions, allowing us to kind of press down. Then, I would say around about turn 80, if they're not already gone, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, and I'm going to be pushing straight through Dunland, hit Isengard with everything I've got, and then just do a beeline into Mordor. We'll see how it goes. Let's begin. Now, unfortunately, I will probably be skipping this opening part because I don't want to get hit by a I don't want anyone to do the claims, put a claim on my video or anything like that. So here we are, and so it begins. So, and at the beginning there's a lot of text, and I'll scroll over it slowly, so those of you who want to read it can pause the video and check it out. But other than that, here we go. Welcome to Divide and Conquer. Here's kind of this introductory thing. I mean, a lot of kind of, the Balrog and Sauron will both have more than one soldier, very few factions can build boats, blah 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 blah. Elven units have slow replenishments, often taking up to 20 turns, so basically if you're an elf player, don't lose a unit, because you'll be in deep trouble. Realm of Imladris, here we go. Last homely house of the West. I mean, the people who know Lord of the Rings know Rivendell. It's been in both of the major trilogies. And then the military report. Great. So, first thing that we're going to do, we're going to get these guys out of here, because I am not going to be using people who are costing me a phenomenal amount of money and not using them in my armies. So, here we are. Basically, we're going to be moving down. I think I don't want to hit Zagkala right away, but it is high. Zagkala is right here. But it is high up on my list of things to do. We'll hire both of them. Don't think we need a mine right away. But the Dunedain outpost I will probably get, because the Dunedain will basically provide me kind of this more immediate Austin Ethel we also really want. The Dunedain will provide me with this kind of this secondary layer of units, which kind of helps me when, you know, the elves are taking their time recruiting and stuff like that. I'll actually have some, you know, soldiers more readily available. Alright. So here we go. One of the things I do have to say I also like doing right off the start is having about a few turns of peace with the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. So Ithilien reclaimed. Moria reclaimed. Great. Agents. Diplomat.
Yes,
Let's go here. Let's have a ceasefire. Map information. Actually, I don't want to give you my map information. I want your map information.
Your plan seems bye-bye.
Great. So Moria. Here we go. Excellent. Misty Mountains. There you go. Kind of get the gist of it. So, I mean, Zagkal is the big one sitting right here, and it only has 4 units waiting for me right now. That was probably a good amount of the force that came out. And then one of the big things that have changed is that the princes used to have this kind of like one-man army type horse unit, but now they have a one-man army type infantry unit. But it does mean that it makes it a little more difficult to fully run down kind of these stacks like you used to be able to. But honestly, it's all done for a good reason, and here we go. So I'm gonna send this this spy down here. We're gonna be moving Elrond down to keep this thing going.
Take it for the elves.
So bang bang, awesome. And we are losing a little bit of money, but that's going to happen, especially since you're playing as the elves. I mean, everyone's so expensive. And then I'll probably be sending him up here to make peace with Angmar, because Angmar, as we saw, aren't one of my big competitors, so really I have no reason to be going after them right now. And if I can have an extra trade partner to do with right now, I'm going to be having an extra trade partner. So, ooh, but Breeland wants me to discuss things with them.
Yes, my
so I'll quickly run over to Bree.
As you wish.
Oh, come on now. Alright. Here we are.
Without question. I shall continue.
Don't be
tomorrow.
moved blocking me like that, man. Alright, here we are. Recruitment, let's get that. Then I'll probably go for a stables next. Oh no, I'll get my Dunedain cavalry. So, yeah. Here we are. So no, things are going pretty well. Just kind of chugging along on the,
Follow me. Scout the area.
on the plan. So we're going pretty
My
good.
lord.
Alright, so here we are. I think that's
Yes,
all
my
we can really do for the turn right about now. I don't want to wait for them to sally forth and attack me, because that will take much longer than I want it to. So, I mean, here we are. We're just kind of trucking along. Another turn flip, and then we'll probably hit Bree and then go to Angmar. Oh, they just lost a huge amount of their stack. But I'm not going to go for them right now. I want to reclaim Aragon. Aragon? I don't fully know how that's pronounced, but here we
Take
are.
it for the elves. Put them down.
Oh, yeah. This is going to go very, very quickly. In the next 2 turns, we will have 2 new settlements. And then I'll probably spend a turn, maybe 2, setting up watchtowers, because we want to make sure, especially when we have
Tomorrow's journey plan.
an enemy kind of as widespread as the Misty Mountains right next to us, we want to make sure that we have those kind of the full vision. That way we're not surprised by any unpleasantness that may come our way. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go. Here we are, and here comes the first battle of the campaign against 3 units of bandits. Now, Arkir, Galu, I guess, has mentioned that he's going to be buffing these bandits the further on we go. I mean, in the next version, version 2, I believe. So I've got to enjoy the weakness of the bandits while we can, because they will not be this weak for that much longer. And I'm very kind of hesitant to send my archers up as, like, fully offensive, because I mean, as you saw, the elven units are so crazy expensive that I really don't want to spend like a couple turns having to retrain them. Now my general, however, no issue with that, because they replenish. So there we go. But God, look at these models. They're so good. I mean, yeah, it's an older game, but it's kind of hard. I mean, it's not terrifically hard to tell, but it's impressive how well this has really kept up. And held up over the years, especially. So here,
I will be your guide.
let's speed this all up just a little bit. I think we're getting shot at by someone. I'd rather that not happen, if I had to pick. Oh, there are the bandits. So, go over here now.
The battering ram is in
Thank
place.
you. Still haven't lost anyone yet, so little victories where we can. Now, are they chasing me over? No, they are simply staying. That's fine, let them witness the downfall of their city. Because I'm going to be charging right into them.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Come on, there it
Our
is.
men have done well.
Perfect.
The gates have fallen.
We're all... everything's coming up Millhouse. So, here we are. Great. And I'm going to hold them back for just a second, because I want the cavalry to get in first. And hopefully get a good charge in. Oh!
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
I mean, things happen there. Wouldn't say that was the most brave, the most proud I've ever been of my soldiers, of a cavalry charge, but come on, let's not have the only guy die be our general. Oh my god, he's already bloodied up as well. Jesus. Okay, go there. All these guys plug in a little bit. Go this way. Alright. And then we're going to slam into these guys. Now here's a charge. There's the charge. Alright. Still not bad. Took out about 30, almost 40 guys. I will take it. My archers are just happy to be involved. Alright, where are my... There they are. Actually, here, let's screw up their plan just a little bit. This is where it's true that even on very hard, the AI is pretty easy to trick. Because instead of like holding a couple choke points here or here, they throw everything in the gate. Which means that the second I do this,
our men are in command of the city.
It'll probably force them to have a couple guys coming out this way. Or not, which I am not complaining about. Here we are. So here we are, and now I want you guys to shoot into them. Ooh. Yeah. Normally not a huge fan of fire arrows, but yeah, theatricality's fun. I've lost 30 elves, which is higher than I would like. But, I mean, they're single-handedly holding that entire line. We've lost only about 15% of our men, so And their casualties are going to be skyrocketing now that I have my archers going. And here, we've done what we wanted. Alright, let's get a charge.
No longer command the city.
Let's get a charge. There's the charge. There it is. Alright, now let's back off. You can do it! Alright.
Only half the enemy
Excellent.
force. Our
We
men
are
are in command of the
just
city.
absolutely massacring them. Which I'd have to say would be more surprising if I wasn't as as Rivendell.
Tidings.
Okay,
The
good.
enemy general lies dead.
So this should fall apart pretty quickly for them.
Our homes must be defended.
Alright, I want you guys to stop.
We've lost control
I
of the
want you
city.
guys to run this way. I want you guys to back up. 18
Our men
left.
have taken
Oh,
control
my
of the
dog
city.
has come to say hello to everybody. Yep, she's just coming to make sure that we're all doing okay. And the good news is, we're all doing pretty well. Yeah, we're crushing our first settlement, puppy.
Be quick.
We're expanding the forces of good here. Alright. And then they're going to be taking a volley in the back. Which of all volleys to take in the back, this is not great. Are they still holding? I'm actually real surprised that the bandits are still holding. But whatever. Alrighty, now we're gonna back up. And slam one more time. There it is. Normally I will be taking a little more care and attention to, you know, showing you guys what exactly is happening.
Control of the city.
But with these little skirmishes, I don't find it super necessary to show you guys every...
The enemy army
There it is.
flees to be awed by the
Oh,
victory
okay,
we
we've
have
had
won
12,
here
but still
today.
80 died. Not super thrilled with that. But luckily, Austin Ethel is going to be really just kind of a place that we just garrison. That really won't come into effect as a real recruitment area until later on in the campaign. Probably when we start our offensive against Dunland is really when it's going to start kicking off.
We protect the Elven
So we'll
lands.
occupy it.
Guard this area.
We'll get that Hall of Song. The Hall of Song is essentially a place wherein the where you can get a
Take it for the
free
elves.
upkeep unit.
Its end
So even though it
draws
costs
near.
like 900, with the elves, if they get 3 turns of one free upkeep unit, it's already paid for itself. So in my mind, if you're playing an elven faction, you need to have as many free, just in general, you just need to have as many free upkeep, you know, units as possible. So whatever buildings help you with that, buy them immediately. So, all right, so 659. Financial overview still going very poorly,
Elven warriors.
but that's how things go.
My lord.
You're going to take these two and probably put them back in the fort here.
We will need
There.
that one.
I'm going to put that here.
For the
And the
light.
Bo Quendi. That's 160, 330. That's not really even a question.
Onward.
Because see,
that what you want?
you've got like stacks like this kind of running up and down the mountain,
Come, my brother.
and it's never super clear
Keep them off balance.
where exactly they're going to be striking next. The orcs, I mean.
Yes.
So you always just want to kind of like
As you
keep
I shall continue tomorrow.
as much vision open as possible.
Stopping
There's
here.
Bree. Also, look at that. Look at that. Custom. That's gorgeous. That's right, proper nice. That is. There it is.
Elves.
Now, and on it a
Scatter
rod.
them.
Let's go. This will be. This will be a lot of fun. Okay. Fort archers, and they're also going to be getting a buff, the fort units. So, in version 2. This is version 1.2, this is the most recent version out. So, you know, I'm enjoying it while I can, but it's going to be changing up at some point. One imagines pretty soon. So, and I think after this battle, I think I'm probably going to call it, because I'd like for these videos to be a little less long than the usual ones. I know these kinds of videos normally run for about 40 minutes, but I don't really think that's going to be what I'm going for this way. Also, this is going to be our first battle with the Dunedain units. Dunedain? Battle Ready Dunedain. I think it's Dunedain. And this is what they look like. And once again, the people who worked on the models are just phenomenal. Really done incredible work. And here are the Noldoran Guard. And, you know, clearly terrible. And you can even tell that, see, these people are not, they do not have the armor upgrades that these guys do. And where is Elrond? There's Elrond with his unique battle model. I mean, really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Oh, well, if they really want to do this, let's party. Alright. Plink away at the Fort Axemen if they're coming out. Oh my god, they're actually coming out. Drop that. Let's fall back. Quickly. And we'll have these archer units move up quickly. And basically, I mean, you know, the whole shtick of the elves is that we have incredible soldiers, but more importantly, we have incredible archers. So we're gonna ruin your life before you get anywhere close to us. I mean, they're already down almost a third of their unit. And they're barely touching us. So here, I'm gonna get these guys to hold their fire, as well as these guys, because I want them to move up this way. And I'll have the battle ready Dunedain get here. Not much of a competition, as you can see. Here we are, and we'll have these people
If we continue
go
like
this way.
we will smash the enemy.
Actually, if you could just go this way. They actually got into it with one of the Noldoran guards. Wow, the general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That was a poor choice on their part. So let's get these guys here. Forgot to put them in a unit. Just go there. Pick this up, and I'll speed this up. You guys don't need to see me maneuver all of this. Right. Here we are. As per usual, right back with the battle plan. So. Here we are. Come on, come on, come on.
Our men have reached
Oh,
the
sorry,
gate
they're
of
not
the
battle ready
battering ram.
Dunedain, they're Dunedain Wardens. Dunedain, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be getting that wrong pretty consistently throughout the whole campaign.
Our men have done well.
Oh, pardon me.
Gates have fallen.
But no, here we are. And now I think I'll just send Elrond and his sons to enjoy themselves just a little bit. Come on, buddies.
Our
There it
soldiers
is.
have proved their worth today.
Damn right, our soldiers
The
have
enemy's
proved their
walls
worth.
belong to us now.
I'll shoot everything we got. See, just not working great. Not doing great
If we
here.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And tactically, right now, not a ton of kind of like different variations we can take. Actually, I'd rather have you guys shoot the 4 axemen. Oh, these guys are getting
The enemy are
plonked.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their
Actually,
men.
let's just get in here. Come on. Here we go.
Ready yourselves.
Yeah, just do bad things to them, my friends.
If we continue like this, we
Yeah,
will smash the enemy.
the archer bandits, the Fort Archers, not doing super hot. There. Get in there. Help them out, boyos. Let's just get everyone in here. Punch through it as best we can. And this is what I'm using right now is a tactic that I'm probably going to be using more once I have kind of like properly heavily armored infantry, where it's just kind of bum rushing a mob of units that are just objectively worse than the other ones. So like here, the Fort Archers against the Noldoran Guard, I mean, it's not really even a competition in even the strictest legal sense of the word, because, I mean, we're just absolutely chewing through them. And I think we've lost 4% of guys, most of which have been the Dunedain Wardens, which are, right now, our weakest units on the field. And even then, I mean, let's look at their stats. 9 and 17. I mean, by all accounts, that is a pretty solid, especially this early in the game. That's a horrifying thing. So yeah, we lost 18. 13 battle Dunedain Wardens, and here's actually going to be the biggest issue that I need to deal with in the early game is these, casualties. These friendly fire casualties that you see here, because ultimately the most dangerous thing for me right now is going to be laziness. So I just can't get lazy like that. So here we are. So I think we'll end on this turn flip. We'll flip the turn, we'll see what happens, and then I think we'll probably have to call it, because, we're coming up on about 27 minutes here, maybe 27 and a half. And for me, that's a solid beginning. And I'm going to be taking these three.
Yes, my lord.
I'm going to be leaving the Boquendi because the Boquendi are more just available to us. And I'm going to be kind of like
Follow me.
just illuminating everything. Oh, don't know what happened here.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, you go there. Great.
Ready, elves.
And then we're going to go there. And then I'm going to send our spy up to go check out what's going on in Zagkala. Because one of the reasons why I love taking Zagkala so early is that this is a fortress, which is the highest level. Oh, it's only got one unit. Might have to turn on the Orcs of the Misty Mountains sooner than I anticipated. But who knows? And here, once again, I'll also be getting the Hall of Song. I'll probably have to bump up our tax rate here just to get a little more cash going. Oh, wait. Am I already... Yeah, okay, I'm already making money. Great. So, yeah. I think that'll be it for this turn. Imladris, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to go production list for a little bit. We absolutely butchered them. And now the turn flip. And here we go. Yeah, some movement. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to come down on them pretty hard, pretty quick, but not yet. So construction complete, Austin Ethel, Hall of Song. Probably won't be doing much now because our culture isn't quite where I want it to be. We want the culture to definitely be more elven. I think we'll probably go for land clearance so we can get this population going a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's going to be putting a dent in my coffers. But honestly, worth. Oh no, not yet. Great. So we're going to be moving you guys up here. Put another watchtower.
We will need that one.
Okay, we're also going to have to watch to make sure that these guys don't try anything unbecoming. Great, and our our economy is stable. Not great, but stable. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it. So thank you so much for tuning into this first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Divide and Conquer the Realm of Imladris. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. I can't express how much this means to me. Right now, I'm a small channel, and I'd really like to get off the ground. So if you could spread the word to your friends, family, even people you don't like, I'd really appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out. I hope you have a great day.